Hey, you guys, welcome back to Advanced Cooking. I'm Treva, and I'm going to be your chef for this week. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hello, Maya family. With things getting cold, one of my favorite things to do is to sit by the campfire and make s'mores. We're not going to be making them today, but we're going to be making another sticky treat that I think you guys will all like. Today, we're making Rice Krispie treats. They are one of my favorites, especially coming into the holidays. So, you're going to need Rice Krispies, marshmallows, and some butter. Let's get started. Okay, with Rice Krispie treats, one of the first things you're gonna do is you're gonna melt your butter. Just in case you forget the recipe, you can always find the recipe, majority of the time, on the back of your marshmallow bag. Rice Krispie treats can be made either in the microwave or, like we're going to do today, we're going to make them on the stove. So I have a pot here. I'm going to take my lid off. You're not going to need your lid, but we're going to need 3 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to need to melt them in our pot. When you're melting or measuring your butter, if you look on it, it has lines. So each space represents 1 tablespoon. So this will be 1, 2, 3. So we need to cut it on this line right there. Okay, let's get it done. While the butter is melting down, we're going to measure out 6 cups of Rice Krispies into a bowl. And give our butter a little bit of a stir. This recipe calls for 5.5 cups of marshmallows. Here we go. Butter is melted. 1 cup. 2 cups. I'm going to start off with 3 cups, and then I'm going to give it a stir. Because you want to make sure that your marshmallows are covered with butter. Turn my heat down a little bit more. So there's our 3. You can see they're coated in butter. We're going to add the rest of them. I'd add 2 more, not 3, 2.5. and you're gonna rub it in your hands and get your hands all greasy. You can also use olive oil or something. I just like butter because it's just better. I feel like it tastes a little better. All right, so you're gonna take this, get it all, just a really little piece. And then you're gonna take your hands, you're gonna press it down into your mold or into your pan. The butter helps the Rice Krispies not stick to your hands. All right. So there we have it. They're all pressed down into the pan. Now we just have to wait for them to cool. And while we're waiting for them to cool, we can clean up anything that we've used. Alright guys, so my cleanup is pretty much done. My Rice Krispie treats have cooled for about 5 minutes. They don't take very long. You just need them to kind of cool off so that the marshmallow sets in. Alright, so we're going to give them a slice. You don't need a sharp knife. You can use a butter knife and it cuts right through them. The one reason why I use the parchment paper is because now I can just lift the paper out and there I have my Rice Krispies. I'm going to leave them in while I'm cutting them. Rice Krispie treats. Another thing you can do with these, because this is, more like a rectangle or a square, you can also take them and you can grease your hands up again and you can make them into balls. And I've seen people even dip the edges into chocolate. So you can do amazing things with Rice Krispie treats. Let's give it a try. Sticky and good. You guys, I've also seen people use Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Krispies. You can do amazing things with a little bit of marshmallow and a little bit of cereal. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Advanced Cooking. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.